Hi, everyone. First and foremost, I wanted to say thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. My name is Etta, and I love all things wax and love to share about it. So, second thing I wanted to say is Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there. Not only to those mothers who are watching, but to all of our mothers who came before us. It's a very special day for many. It can be a sad day for some. I can understand that. I've known some people who wanted to have children and weren't able. I would actually be one of those people. I couldn't, and but my husband and I did adopt three wonderful boys, and they made me a mother. And I remember having a conversation with my oldest one time, and I posed the question to him. I said, when do you think I learned to appreciate my mother? Because I told him that, we didn't always see eye to eye, and, we had our issues. But I told him, I said, when do you think I learned to appreciate my mother? And he said, when you were 18. I said, no. And, he kind of gave me a couple other answers. And I was like, no. I said, I learned to appreciate my mother when I became a mother. I'm like, it's not until you become a mother that you can really understand some of the choices that your own parents make. Some people maybe are better at understanding their parents and can see things more clearly. But as a young adult and teenager, no, I didn't either. But when I became a mother and I saw the struggles and experienced the struggles, that's when I understood that my mother, I still don't understand some of the choices she made, but I do understand that I think she did the best she could with who she was and what she had. So, again, to all the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. I hope it is a wonderful day for you. I am actually filming this about a week early, so it's not actually Mother's Day here for me while I'm doing this, but hopefully I am enjoying it with my children. Maybe not. They have reconnected with their birth mother, so they do spend time with her also, and she's a very nice lady. I've met her, and I get along with her just fine. But it can be a little tough sometimes, I'm like, I love the idea of my children reconnecting with their mother and filling that hole that would have been in their hearts for a long time, filling that void. And I'm glad that they can do that. But sure, I'm still human, and I can feel, I guess, a little jealousy sometimes. I was mom for so long that sometimes sharing that role is a little tough. But hopefully today was a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to Mother's Day. I hope it's going to be great. But anyways, I actually popped on here not only to say Happy Mother's Day, but I wanted to share a haul that I had gotten. And I'm doing it way early and not posting it right away, more so because I had already filmed the one that was going to go up on Friday, and this would seem a little weird coming out before that. So I decided to just go ahead and upload it on Mother's Day. So again, happy Mother's Day. And here is my box. I'd already opened it up because it was like a box within a box, and got the paper out. Fortunately, there is a Mylar bag, so hopefully the wax is in good condition, but unfortunately that's going to make noise. So I'm going to try to do this. I had gone in on May 1st because I wanted to see what buddies they were going to put out that they were talking about. And while I was in there, I was like, let me go check the clearance and see if there's anything different, or, not expecting there to be. But I saw more reduced prices, and I actually saw some new things. Not a lot, but I think there was a couple of things, including a couple of bricks. So if you hadn't checked out the clearance section up until this point, you might want to look at it. Hopefully those items are still there. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in and show you what I did pick up from the clearance section. And of course, while I was in there, I think I picked up some other stuff too. So anyways, I went ahead and picked up 2 different dog shampoos for my Xena. Not that she likes to take a bath. In the wintertime, my husband would normally bring her up the stairs and give her a bath in our shower. So when I tell her Mama's going upstairs to take a bath, she kind of looks at me like, no, I'm not going up there. Or if she comes to the front door and I'm going up the stairs and I'm like, you want to come upstairs, Xena? You know, she heads right back to the sunroom like, no, you're not giving me a bath. But she does need them. So I got her some more pet shampoo, and I got it in Sweet Pea and Shea. And the other one is in Coconut Milk and Lavender. We normally would get the oatmeal one, but I was like, I want to give these a try, you know, see if they leave a little more scent or not. I know they're not really supposed to have too much scent because you don't really want to put a bunch of scent on your dog. So I figured still might smell good at least while she's getting a bath. Then I picked up, okay, I'm just going to show you. This is like a little wet. It's got a little condensation on it from the Mylar bag, and it's actually a little cool, so that's a great sign. So I picked up a car bar clip in Maple Apple Bourbon. I had gotten this once before, gosh, maybe a couple of years ago now, because I kind of stopped, since I stopped driving because I work from home. I mean, not that I don't drive, but I barely go out into the car. But this had gone in my husband's car once. I don't know. It's probably been a year and a half, 2 years ago, kind of thing. This scent was fantastic. In the wax, I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You know, I enjoy it. It's all right. It's not a favorite or anything. But Maple Apple Bourbon in the car bar clip in the car was fantastic, and it lasted a really long time. Like, I think, you know, if it's supposed to last, let's say 30 days, it probably lasted 30, if not very close to it. So I really am happy to get that one again. And hopefully, maybe on the next order, maybe I'll pick up another one too. I also got a car bar clip in Mystery Man. I love Mystery Man. I think y'all probably know that because you know that I love manly scents. And then I went ahead and picked up 2 scent circles in Aloha Orchid. I thought the wax smelled so good that I was like, well, one of these days when I'm going to get in the car, I'm going to grab one of these with me and take it to the car and put it in and see how it does. So I got that. And then it looks like the rest is wax. So let me grab that bag. Again, Mylar, I'm going to try to do this away from the microphone so that it doesn't make a bunch of noise. Let's see. Of course, I have to find the opening for it. Let's see. I wonder, no, I guess I could, I'm going to pause the video real quick and open the bag, and then I'll come right back, okay? Okay, thanks for waiting. That was noisy. I'm glad I did pause it. And, you know, I think I've heard a few friends on here say that they don't really know how to pause. I don't know what device you're using for your videos. It may not work depending on what you're using. I just know how mine works. I do use my iPhone to do my videos, and I don't actually pause. What I'm doing is I'm stopping the video, and then when I'm ready, I restart the video, okay? Then when I'm finished and I want to put them back together, or I want to piece it back together, I go to the iMovie, and you tell the iMovie you want to create a movie, and then you pick the 2 videos. I usually pick them in the order in which they're supposed to go, just in case. I pick the 2 movies, and then I say create, and it'll splice them together for you and make it basically seamless. So if you make videos and you've been wondering, how do they pause the video? Somebody else might use, I don't know, maybe their cameras do that, or a different device they use can do that. I'm not sure. My phone cannot do that, but I basically stop the video, restart, and then I basically splice it together using iMovie. So just in case you're wondering, if it's a tip that might be useful for you, just in case, because I know it can come in handy to be able to pause a video, right? So anyways, I'm going to jump back into what was in that Mylar bag. In the clearance section on May 1st, they had added a couple of bricks. One of the bricks, I thought, I was kind of laughing to myself, because one of the bricks was caramel chestnut, which I had posted in my community how I had mixed this with caramel vanilla delight. And I was like, but I forgot to put this in my club when it was out for the holiday season. So I was like, oh well, hopefully it'll come back in the fall. And then they happened to put it in the clearance section on May 1st. I was like, well, I guess I'll pick it up. That's my cue to go ahead and pick it up so that I have one now. So, ooh, it's not actually closed all the way. Okay. All right. So caramel chestnut, got that from the clearance section. Then, since they had a couple of bricks and it had the word brick in my head, and I had already started my second brick of pink apple and nectarine, I tossed and turned over this one. I was like, do I get another one? Do I not? Should I just get the bars at this point? But I I go back to the idea of, this is almost 6 bars, right? It's like 5.5. I'd have to get 6 bars to equal this, to at least get to it. And even at 10% off in my club, it'd be $5.40 each, right? So 6 of them in my club would be $36. Take $3.60 off of that. That's still way more than one brick. So I'm like, doing a brick sometimes can be a little bit of a hassle, the chopping and stuff like that. But for the difference in price, yeah, I'll do it. So I went ahead and picked up another brick of pink apple and nectarine. So for those of you who are like, I'm just going to leave it in my club, sure. I mean, if you get it every 3 months or every 2 months or whatever, okay, so you're spacing it out. That's great. And if that works for you, perfectly fine. But economically, it's more feasible to do the brick. But that's just me. I know how much I love the scent. I wouldn't do that if I was like, well, I only want like 1 or 2 more bars. I actually want at least 6 bars. So I'm happy to get the brick. And then, of course, since I was in there, I was like, well, let me go ahead and get some other stuff. I got another 6-pack, and I had to get 3 more in that 6-pack of Appealing Apple. I think it's going to be the common theme this spring, summer season for me. Appealing Apple. I absolutely adore this scent, and in the kitchen and pantry, I like to do either fruity or bakery kind of scents in there, and bakery doesn't always work for me. There's not even that much bakery really in the catalog this season, so I'm looking for more stuff that I can do. So if I'm doing pink apple and nectarine, or I do Orchard by the Sea, which has an apple in it, it works great to mix Appealing Apple in other areas so that it just enhances the apple for me. And I love that scent. So Appealing Apple becomes an easy one for me to put in the kitchen and pantry if I have nothing else to do. So I thought, okay, let me pick up 3 more because I will go through them quickly. That's one that I could definitely use a brick in. Then for the rest of the 6-pack, I got 3 different scents, but 2 of them being relatively similar, or at least in the theme of the scent. I got lemon sorbet. Love that one. Picked up another sparkling yellow, because kind of like Appealing Apple, my lemon scents are going a little quickly too, so I needed some more of those. And oh gosh, who was doing this in their video? I think it was April. I think I was watching April. And I think it was her. And she was talking about, whoever it was talking about Havana Cabana. I kind of want to say it was her, but I can't be positive. And I thought, you know what? I haven't done Havana Cabana in eons, it seems like. So I was like, I'm going to get this, and I don't even know if I've ever done it truly, to be honest. I'm not sure. I may have smelled the testers and thought, nah, I don't think so. Because I know if it has pineapple, and I'm not big on pineapple. So yeah, this seems like one that I would have smelled the tester and said, nah, I don't think so. But I know so many people like it, and I thought, I'll give Havana Cabana a try. I probably will not do this one by itself like I tried to do with Scents the first time, but I definitely think it'll mix well with some other stuff. Maybe something that either in the current catalog or a recent LTO that has coconut, right? So I think coconut scent with this Havana Cabana will do well. So gonna try that out. And then I picked up one more of the Peter Pan Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy. I really want to give this one a try in the dining room, but with the 6 warmers, I was like, well, I need one more bar to get me the extra, and then maybe even do Havana Cabana mixed with something, either I don't know, the lemon sorbet or something like that in the dining room, in the kitchen and pantry. And then do the Tinkerbell Sweet and Sassy in the dining room and wait for a really nice, warm, hot kind of day to do that. I think the brightness of the citrus will be fantastic. It's supposed to be... my husband was telling me last night, oh, it's supposed to rain all week. And so I hurried up and I grabbed my phone and I looked at the weather app. And I think it was like 50% today. And then it was one day in the week, it was like 90%. But it showed at least 30% or more, right? And it was, I think one day was 30%. Every other day was like 50, 60, 80, 90%. But every day from now, which for me is Saturday the 6th, all the way through Sunday, Mother's Day, right? So I was like, oh my goodness. And I am supposed to be meeting Charity next Saturday. Again, I'm doing this on Saturday the 6th, and I'm supposed to meet up with Charity next Saturday to go have lunch because she's going to be in town, relatively close to me. So I'm hoping that the weather cooperates for that Saturday, because it would be miserable to try to get to Galveston in horrible weather, and if it's raining all day, So by the time you see this, I've either already met up with Charity or we had to make other arrangements or whatever. So anyways, I hope that you enjoyed my video. I thank you again for being here, for spending time with me. I hope that you go check out those bricks if you wanted another, especially if you wanted another caramel chestnut. They're not like super reduced, but at least they're there, and you can pick one up if you wanted another one. And I don't know, enjoy your day, enjoy being a mother, enjoy your children. If you're a man and you're watching, enjoy your mother, enjoy your wife, however it may be. Just have fun, because your turn will hopefully be coming up in the following month. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.